This program is rated SPG. It contains scenes with themes, language, violence, sex, horror, or drugs, which may not be suitable for children. Strong parental guidance is advised.
You feel like you're in this state of mind where nothing can make you feel any better.
It's a constant state of worry.
Something that can really conflict in your life and really limits what you can do in your life as well.
The world is turning around you and you can't do anything. You're not helping anything. You're just there and you're just suffering.
No one wants to be around.
I would lose friends. I would hate my family. I would feel isolated from all of them.
I'll internalize everything.
How can I ever be happy with this illness? Go to school, so I couldn't see my friends. I was housebound, and that kind of just escalated. And from then on, it's just my life just seemed to have this kind of damper on it because I was always having to suffer.
I had no idea why I was so scared of nothing.
Feel like you're being choked or you can't breathe.
None of it was rational.
You're stuck in this state of mind where you don't want people to see you like that.
I don't really want to burden them. He was older than me and was into all the same stuff I was into, and I fell head over heels in love with him.
Being with someone for 2 years to ending a relationship, I really took on his emotions as well as mine.
I found out that he cheated on me with 3 different girls.
But I've coped with them up until that one point where I broke.
I think there definitely needs to be more awareness. All you have to do is look at the suicide rate.
Myself having lost a close friend of mine as well through, them taking their life.
It's so terrifying that you're into the spiral of despair.
You don't want to go to the toilet. You don't want to eat the food. It seems like you're paralyzed and you don't want to move.
Those points where you think your life is a burden, thought that dying was the only thing to survive.
I hate myself. I hate everyone. No one loves me. I hate my entire life existence.
I hate the fact that my life is so dull. It's like I'm helpless. I can't get through this. I always wanted this to end.
Don't cut. That was most people say, but the emotion felt through you won't get resolved because it overpowers yourself due to such illness called depression.
More than 3.29 million people in the Philippines are living with depression, and an almost equal number of individuals are suffering from anxiety. In the Philippines alone, it is estimated that 3.29 million people are living with depression, and that 3.7 million are living with anxiety. Depression also is a leading factor in suicide. We identified a girl with depression named Nene, not her real name, at a local city of Caloocan. It seems that she don't want to get along with everyone. That's why we asked to approach and ask her why.
Hi, how are you? Good. Are you not feeling well? Always not. Would you mind to tell your story to us? We will help you to resolve your problems.
Nene is indeed developing the signs of depression. The tragic past that happened hit him hardly, and the after effects were still there. For the past years, Nene has battled with chronic depression.
I told that I have an incurable condition. Sometime later on in life, I'll accept it better. But it will be nothing compared to the death that I have lived the whole of my life. Every day I have gone through death with this depression. And I think this is just normal every time it hit me.
It is extraordinary that millions of us will suffer from depression, and yet so many people will need to hide it. Why? Because of the stigma, people with depression will be judged to be weak, and some people even go so far as they think it does not exist. I wanted to find out the real truth about depression.
Have you consulted your parents and told them about your problem?
Nene is an adopted child whom was raised by two abusive parents, of which she described as obtrusive parents. Neighbors always hear her cry at nights and usually being scolded throughout the day. It was such a pity to have her as a small sibling of them. Moreover, she is currently on her 7th grade. However, as she said, she were also bullied at school. We tried to talk Nene's parents, but they refused to answer the interview. We tried to ask Nene's permission and her parents to check her condition to veteran psychologists. Luckily, they both agreed. The psychologist asked a few questions about her naturally. At the last session, Dr. Guyena concludes the following.
Her attitude and behavior are extremely fatal. She had already begun such suicidal thoughts at her young age. It is not appropriate for her age to be bombarded with such emotions, such as depression. Her biological parents have already lost her hope to live, and her authoritarian parents have abandoned her and pushed her to her limits. As an advice, you should seek for her consultation by a guidance counselor. Maybe at least 2 to 3 months would be suited for her to be alright.
According to DOH, 7 out of 10 Filipino are experiencing depression. It cannot be seen by our naked eye or how they behave or act. It is sometimes hidden and defined as one of the highest cases of death in the whole world. Due to this, one cannot say that it is just a normal sadness. It should be treated with care.
Ang mag-aakalang ang box office king and demand concert performer, sought-after comedian at unkabaggable TV host na ito ay minsan na rin palang nasadlak sa matinding depresyon at nagtangkang magpakamatay. Oo, ang palangiti at palatawang si Vice Ganda ay minsan ang nakaranas ng depresyon na nauwi sa kanyang tangkang pagpapakamatay noon. Katulad rin daw ng cancer, maituturing na silent killer ang depression.
Una-una kasi pag sinabi mong meron kang depression, ang isa sa simptomas nito ay yung pagiging tahimik. Hindi mo alam kung nababahala na siya, ni hindi mo rin alam kung sakasakaling meron siyang saloobin na talagang malaking problema.
Sa katunayan, marami na sa Pilipinas ang nakakaranas nito, pero hindi nga lang lantarang na pag-uusapan. Anumang edad, anumang kasarian, anumang estado sa buhay, artista man o taong pangkaraniwan, pwedeng tamaan ito.
Sino ba yung merong mga suicidal tendencies? Extreme. It's either sa sobrang bata or sa sobrang matanda. Matanda dahil kasi tapos sa buhay nila, hindi na nila alam gagawin. Now, pag sa bata, bakit nagkakaroon ng ganong problema? Ito yung time na nagpo-form ang personalidad. So, 12, 13, 14, lahat ng nafe-feed na information, lahat na nafe-feed na emosyon, yun pa, hormonal, naghahalo-halo yan. So kung sabay-sabay ngayon yan na mangyayari, talagang it will create a havoc.
Nito lamang nakaraang taon, nabulabog ang Hollywood nang nagpakamatay ang sikat na komedyanteng si Robin Williams bunsod ng depression. At katulad ni Vice, sino ba naman ang mag-aakalang sa likod ng palangiti at palatawan niyang itsura ay may nagkukubi palang matinding kalungkutan.
Kuminsan siguro tayo nasanay tayo na ganun ang itsura niya, yung kilos niya at saka yung behavior na minamanifest. So ang tendency, hindi mo napapansin na all the time pala, eto na yung sintomas na yun.
Sa local showbiz, may mga kilalang artistang dumanas din ng depression.
Ako po, si Almira Mulak, 39 years old, humarap sa isang matinding pagsubok, dumaan sa depresyon. Yung marriage ko po, I was married po for 16 years. During our marriage po, parang it's kinda an open secret naman po na medyo naging controversial po yung aming pagsasama. So marami pong mga bagay-bagay na lumabas din naman po yun sa dyaryo at sa news, yung mga nasangkutan po nung ex-husband ko na mga gulo. And out of that, dun po ako na I suffered po yung depression. Alam ko naman kung ano ang dapat kong gawin pero hindi ko magawa.
Dumating rin sa punto ng buhay ng aktres si Melissa Mendez na nalugmok siya sa matinding kalungkutan at naging dahilan ng kanyang depression.
Nagkaroon ako ng depression right after kumalat yung viral video about the deplaning incident. Kasi parang I was judged already as a drunk. So I was traumatized at that time. I was sitting at the lanai and all of a sudden I was crying without any reason. I was just crying and crying. And then my children were here. They asked me, "Why are you crying, Ma? Tell us. There should be a reason why you are crying." Sabi ko, I don't know.
Nito lamang August 18, 2014, inamin ni megastar Sharon Cuneta through her Facebook post na dumaan din siya sa depresyon, bunsod ng midlife crisis. Sa isang bahagi ng kanyang post, sinabi niyang, "I hated myself for the way I looked and the time I continued to waste by not focusing and working on bettering my own person." Hindi nagpatalo si Sharon sa kanyang depression dahil siya ay lumaban at muling nakabalik sa sirkulasyon. Pero hindi katulad ng lahat ay kagaya ng megastar na malalagpasan ng depression at nakakabalik sa dating normal na buhay. Isa na rito ay ang anak ng fashion designer si John Lim Goldborn na si Natasha. At the age of 27, pumanaw si Natasha dahil sa depression.
Magsi 13 years na nagpakamatay yung anak ko, si Natasha. Sinasabi palagi ng mga doktor, chemical imbalance. Napakahirap for me na maintindihan ko yun bilang isang ina. Pag-reject niya ng buhay, nag-reject rin siya sa pag-ibig ng nanay at pag-ibig ng tatay niya sa kanya at kapatid.
May iba naman po tayo ng usapan mga kapuso. Ilang milyong Pilipino ang naiulat na naging biktima ng tinatawag na mental disorder o yung pong may mga kapansanan sa pag-iisip. Pero isa pong halimbawa niyan, depression. Sobrang pagkalungkot. Pero tila hindi raw yan pinapansin dahil hindi raw itinuturing ng karamihan na isang sakit ang tinatawag na mental disorder. Bukod po dyan, kulang yung mga espesyalista na nakatuon sa mga may kapansanan sa pag-iisip. Narito ang special report ni Deo Bugawisan.
Isang taon nang nakakaraan, pero tila binabangungot pa rin daw ng gising si Tony, di niya tunay na pangalan. Pag naaalala niya ang walang buhay na anak sa kanlungan mismo ng kanyang tulalang asawa.
Hindi na siguro nakayanan yung itsura ng bata na nagsisession. May bumubulong daw sa kanya na pag patay na yung bata, ma-save siya. Sinakal na yung anak ko. Tinakbok sa ospital, dead on arrival naman siya.
Nung una, hustisya para sa namatay na anak ang sigaw ng nangungulilang ama laban sa asawa.
Nagsampa ako ng kaso nun pero hindi na rin ako tinuloy.
Kung naipagamot lang daw sana ng mas maagang asawa, baka buo pa raw ngayon ang kanyang pamilya. Karaniwan ang taong may depresyon, nakakaramdam ng lungkot, nawawala ng interes, nakukonsensya, hindi nakakatulog ng maayos, walang gana o sobra kung kumain, parating pagod, at hindi nakakatutok sa mga gawain. At kapag malala na, hindi lang ibang tao ang nalalagay sa peligro.
Iiwasan natin dito, titingnan natin ano ba yung posibilidad na meron siyang gawing masama din sa sarili niya. Baka mag-suicide siya.
Gaya ni Paul De Vera.
I got molested. During the moment of depression, the desire to kill myself, the desire to give up, it stays.
We consider then na mental illness has far-ranging consequences.
Sa datos ng World Health Organization o WHO, sa buong mundo, isa sa bawat 20 ang nakikipaglaban sa malubhang depresyon. Walang bagong datos tungkol sa Pilipinas, pero noong 2004, nasa mahigit 4.5 milyon Pinoy ang naiulat na biktima ng depresyon. Mas mataas pa raw siguro ito kung tutuusin, lalo na't ang mga mental disorder gaya ng depression, hindi raw itinuturing na sakit ng karamihan.
Hindi masyadong sineseryoso din ng mga tao, ano? Kasi pwede kasing hindi ganun kalawak ang kaalaman nila. Kaya nga po napaka-importante talaga i-educate din natin yung society tungkol dito.
Salat na nga sa kaalaman ng ating lipunan tungkol sa mental health, kulang din ang mga espesyalistang sanay magbibigay lunas sa may mga kapansanan sa pag-iisip.
Kulang ang manpower, a little bit less than 500 board-certified psychiatrists in the Philippines. The problem is, where are they?
Sa datos ng Philippine Psychiatric Association, iisang psychiatrist lang daw ang nakatalaga sa kada 200,000 Pilipino. Balakid din kung ituring ng WHO ang negatibong pagtingin ng lipunan sa mga taong may mental disorder.
Maraming tao, maraming pasyente na may mental illness, hindi sila pumupunta sa doktor. Una, may stigma sila dahil baka isipin nila ano yung isipin ng iba.
Sa kada 3 depressed na Pilipino, isa lang daw ang nagpapatingin sa espesyalista. Titiisin naman ang isa ang karamdaman dahil sa kahihiyan, habang ang natitirang isa, wala raw kaalam-alam kung ano ang nararamdaman. Nakakabahala lalo at sa pag-aaral ng WHO, pumapangalawang depression sa mga karamdamang magiging sanhi ng pagkakasakit o kaya'y ikamamatay ng mga tao pagdating ng taong 2020. Pero gaya ng iba pang karamdaman, lalo na kung naisasaayos lang ang mga serbisyo para sa mental health.
Hi, this is Nene. Yes, you heard it right. I am the one who was abused, bullied, and destroyed. Those past have been a great disaster for me. It was a tragedy in a literary piece, I say. However, those past turned me to become stronger than I am today. Those past which they laugh at me at school and bullied me, well, I didn't mind it now. For I know that I didn't do wrong to them, and I hope they won't do it to others as well. Those times that I am being scolded and being hurt by my adopted parents, I've already forgive them. They might have seen, but still, I thank them for what I am today. Still, they raised me and until now living. Those times that my boyfriend cheated on me, I might have considered that. I know I've been such a burden for his life. I've changed a lot than before. I knew that. I knew I was the one who made something wrong. That's why today, this point of my life, I am going to change. At this point, I am into rehabilitation. Rehabilitating myself to improve, gain self-confidence, and erase the memories from the past. I want to erase every single bad memory inside my brain. And I hope these seminars I've went into would help me too. From now on, after this, I'll be able to help others too. I'll be able to help those individuals who have the same condition as mine. I'll be a future counselor someday. I'll be able to cope up for the things that happened to me, able to help others ease the pain. As a person who experienced the same thing as them, I would know how they feel. I should know. It must be sad that I am here to be their friend. From here, I'd say my last message to all of you. Stop hating yourself for everything you aren't, and start loving yourself for who already are.
Hi, how are you?
I'm feeling better. Better than ever.
Are you not feeling well?
No, I'm good. I'm always good.
Would you mind telling us your story?
Sure, I love to. So, before I've experienced the major depression. So, I think it lasted for about 2 years, and my psychiatrist even attempted to give up on me. But luckily, I found my mother, and I can really say that she gave me hope that I should continue to fight more. I'm currently living with my real mom, Mama Nanette. She's a tailor. Mano. And she works very hard to provide for us. She gave me hope, and now ang masasabi ko lang is, I'm very thankful for the second chance in life. These are the tips to cope up with depression. Although this not guaranteed to work all the time, because it depends on how a depressed person can handle the situation. Look for someone to talk to. In fighting depression, you need someone to share your thoughts and to share how you feel. Second, seek for medical treatment immediately. Don't be shy to share it. Try to socially engage with your friends and family. And lastly, join an organization that focuses on your mental health.